But there was one time I see one girl, right? She just bought 1 cup of papaya. So I just went, hey, this is mine. Yeah, thank you.
No musician would willingly do music just for the money because it's not worth it.
Why I cannot do this?
At the start of Papaya Duck, it was more of like a fun thing. We were doing semi-illegal things.
Every one of us, we are writing our own 作文. We are the Xiaoming in our own story.
Hello.
Wow, got camping feel.
Yeah, it's like a tent. Nice to meet you today. First of all, I wanted to say your name is iconic, Papaya Duck. So how did that come about?
So basically, it's a combination of food that we don't eat.
Oh, so who's the one who doesn't eat papaya?
Me.
What do you not like about papaya? What do you dislike about it?
Oh, it's just the last thing that I would touch ever.
Have you ever had it?
Yes, I've had it many times and I really dislike the texture. Yeah, it just tastes a bit like puke to me. Sorry to papaya lovers.
People naturally assume that if we are called Papaya Duck means we like papaya and duck, right?
Right.
Yes.
Okay, at least that part of duck for me is true, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Okay, I don't eat duck because I like duck. And actually, I'm a vegetarian. Just happen to be like one of the animals that I find it very cute.
Oh, okay, okay.
So people have bought us papayas before.
Because they think that you like it.
It's just quite funny because normally when fans come to our show, they bring 2 sets of everything. But there was one time I see one girl, right? She just bought 1 cup of papaya. So I just went, hey, this is mine. Yeah, thank you. No questions asked.
In one of our previous interviews during our competition at Battle of the Buskers, one of the judges asked us why the name Papaya Duck. And we were just a bit shocked at that moment because there was nothing going on here. We share one brain cell. And then we just said, cute lor.
How did the two of you all meet?
We were from the same university but different batches. But that would mean that we have mutual friends, right? So during that point of time, I already graduated from the uni, but I was an alumni. I wanted to go back and visit the jam band that is in our hall. So I went there. That was your first year in uni, first day in the jam band. Yeah. So when I go back and visit to watch the jam band performance, my friend asked me do you want to play? Just play something Go lah, no need prepare one, play. And then she was there. I think he also told her the same thing. Play. Yeah.
So I met that senior for the first time in jam band and he was like, what instrument do you play? I told him I play the violin. He said, okay, very interesting. Come and join me, I don't have a violinist. So I decided to play and that was when I first met Grace. And she was very cool back then, she was holding her bass. And then back then I didn't know the context that she was also singing this song for the first time. So she was like really concentrating and then she was just like, hi. And then she went back to her bass.
Then do you think she was unfriendly at that time?
No, not really. Because I mean, I didn't know the rest of them. I assumed that the rest of them were all friends and in a band, and I was sort of the one who was a bit extra. In COVID, we were all kind of like prisoners in our own house, right? So I was very excited to get out of the house and maybe play some music with some friends that I haven't met in a long time.
What's your favorite part of working with each other?
She can be quite spontaneous, and I actually even if like there are things that she don't know, right, she won't be scared of trying, and she will support.
I think I really enjoy the times where we actually make music together.
Yeah.
Because I think our way of approach for music is very similar, and the way we view creativity is also very similar. We are both very daring to try new things. And when we have a new idea, both of us are very keen to try and explore the new idea, whereas a lot of people will freak out if you are going to change things last minute. I think a lot of people are not willing to take this risk and rather build on something that you are familiar with, right? But both of us are quite crazy in the sense that if we think something else is better, we will just change it, even if it means, 1 hour before the concert.
1 hour before the concert. Has it ever happened? Like you changed something 1 hour before the concert?
1 hour?
I think we have changed things on the spot before.
Yeah, I mean we do have a reel that quite a lot of views when we were busking. So she on the spot, right? I don't know anything. She just decided to change the whole solo to another song. And it became, we were playing 后来.
Yes.
And then she suddenly came in with a 月亮代表我的心 solo out of nowhere, which I'm like, hello? Hello? This is not on the score, like, yeah.
to add some spiciness to our relationship.
In Singapore, many people don't really consider musician to be a real job. Have you ever received any comments like this or negative comments? Or people dissuading you from doing this?
I don't think they are really saying negative things about it. But when they word it right, they will always, "Aiya, musician very hard, very hard, oh." Yeah. Then they will just naturally assume that we are doing this for fun only. Yes, because that's the only natural way it is supposed to be. Anything else feels very out of their how they imagine it.
But to be fair to them, we are doing it out of fun. It is very fun and enjoyable. And I think no musician would willingly do music just for the money, because it's not worth it.
Yes.
There's a lot of time that you have to invest and money as well.
Because I think maybe younger people would be more open to it.
I think there's a few different groups of people, right? There are some people who think of it negatively, but there are some people who are very envious of us being musicians. And I think mostly it's the young people who are very envious of us being musicians. Like, "Oh, you're so talented." You know, like that's the most common thing that I hear. It's sort of like, overlooks all the time that we struggled behind the scenes to play like a certain passage or to master a certain technique. Yeah, so I think there's two different groups of people that sort of misunderstand us in different ways. Doing music is somewhat like running a business, because you never know when you would blow up. Like a lot of musicians get famous overnight because of a TikTok video, or because some influencer decided to use their music, for example. But you never know when that chance will come. And in some ways, you are taking on all this risk and you are investing all this time and money without knowing whether you will go viral or whether your songs will even get heard by a lot of people. So yes, you can earn money through gigs, you can earn money through teaching, but it's always a risk whether you will eventually become famous, if that is your goal, become famous and to earn a lot of money because they are so well known.
Both of you sound very passionate about music, but I'm sure along the way there are many challenges that come up. What are some of these challenges that you have encountered?
A lot of little things that accumulate over the years when you are trying to get better, and you will always have the self-doubt of why I cannot do this. How come other people seem to can do this? Why I cannot? And this accumulates over the years, or when I screw up certain gigs, this kind of thing, or you don't get some opportunities, you fail an audition. And so I wouldn't think that there is like one particular big challenge that comes that really makes me think that, oh, I cannot do this anymore. It's more about like managing how I think internally.
Your mindset.
My mindset, yeah. And that's how I feel about it. There isn't a one big obstacle somewhere. It's all little stuff.
I think from a Papaya Duck perspective, it's very difficult to continue doing what we are doing daily, consciously, for years, right? Even when let's say if we are doing a post, if that post has like 200 views, and then you post regularly for weeks and weeks and months, and then you don't gain any traction, do you continue doing what you are doing? You can change the way you are doing, but do you still want to work on it? I think that is the mental challenge that we face when we are trying to bring our music out to other people. So I think we understand our strengths quite well. Like we are good in certain aspects of music, but when it comes to other things like social media or marketing or PR, we may not be the best people to go to for this. And that's why when we are trying to do it by ourselves, it's really quite challenging. And to keep up at it for years, now that we have been doing it for 3 years already, I think that is the main challenge, to really persist on this and persevere through the ups and downs. Oh, this post is doing very well, let's try to replicate it, and then next one is 100 views.
Very discouraging.
Yeah. So for anything, for YouTube for example, we were very encouraged with our first cover because it very, very quickly gained thousands of views. And we decided to do the same thing every single week. So we covered one song every single week for nearly a year. And it's a full cover, one take. No, it's quite raw. So you can really hear the quality of our playing. So we can't edit it. much.
much.
We can add a bit of reverb and things like that, but you know, you cannot really edit it because it's quite a raw sound. And we kept at it for 1 whole year. I think the main challenge was that after the first video, the views just plummeted. And we cannot figure out why that, you know, that cover was doing particularly well, or, you know, other covers were not doing particularly well. But the decision to continue doing it week after week and just grind it out, I think that is the main challenge.
What made you like keep on persisting, continuing to do it even when you're not seeing the results that you want?
Maybe a bit of craziness.
Craziness. That's the secret recipe. Craziness.
Yes, Dilulu is the Sululu. Sometimes you just have to be, because you know, you just don't see results and you don't know when you will get results.
Unless something you have a light bulb moment in you that, hey, how about we try this instead? Then we just have to keep continuing. We must keep moving. As long as both of us still have the faith to keep going, that's what we need to do. Yeah, we can have ideas to change and redirect, but currently if we don't, then we just have to still keep moving somewhere. Yeah.
When you first started, did you imagine that you'll be where you are today?
No, I think we were just hanging out for fun.
Yes.
Not really aiming to have original songs or.
At the start of Papaya Duck, it was more of like a fun thing. We were doing semi-illegal things.
Once
what does it mean?
So basking illegally without a full license. So we did 3 songs and we had to stop very quickly because there was a crowd gathering and we didn't want to draw too much attention. And you know, the more attention we get, the more chance people are going to report us for illegally basking without a proper license. So we stopped after 3 songs.
Yeah, but we thought that was fun. Like, how about let's do it again? But if we want to do it for a longer period, then you should get the license. Yes. So yeah, she went ahead to grab the license.
And that's how everything continued.
Yes.
I know you just released your new song, 小明的作文. So what inspired you to come up with this song, and why 小明, why 作文?
Wow, I need to recall because I have this 小明的作文 for around 4-5 years already. So it was just in my drafts, that kind of thing. I think growing up, right, 作文 is something that every Singaporean, if you take Chinese, you will know. Yeah. And 小明 is a character that everybody knows as well. It's usually the protagonist of your own compo. So I thought it's a nice angle to say that every one of us, we are writing our own 作文. We are the 小明 in our own story. And how we write it is eventually up to us. In exams, there is a grading, that A, B, C, D. But once you are out in the world, that nobody give you this kind of grading. You write your own story, and it's up to your decision to make it a good story for yourself. I don't want people to misunderstand to say that exams are not important. It is important, but I think it's a good reminder to tell people that no matter what you are good in academics or not, you can still find your own strength and be able to write your own story. Yeah.
I'm very curious about what your songs sound like. Maybe you can play like one line, share one line from the chorus with me or something like that. Before we wrap up today, I have one last request for you. So since your song is about Xiaoming writing his own story in life, will you be able to write a letter for me and also for any of our viewers who are trying to chase their dream in life, to encourage them to write their own story? They don't have to take a conventional path, like both of you are taking an unconventional path. A letter to anyone who might be chasing their own dream. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here with me today, talking to me today. I will pass you this pen and paper. Take your time to write the letter and I'll read it later.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for being such a nice host too. Really
Thank you
enjoyed
for
our
being
day.
here. Me too.
Okay.
Every episode, I ask my guests to write a letter to me and also our viewers, because in our 20s, a lot of us forget that it's okay to try, to fail, and to build slow. So here is the letter that Gray and Audrina wrote for me. So I'll read it out now. Hi Hayley, thank you for hosting us today and letting us share our journey with the viewers. May all your passions and dreams come true. I think it is not easy to have the courage to follow your passion and dreams in Singapore. Let's be real. Money and bills, they can be overwhelming at times, and we are very privileged to be able to pursue what we truly love. We hope you will find your true calling, and with that, the strength and inner will to continue even when it is difficult. All the best for your podcast. Wishing you the best of luck. Gray, Audrina. Growing up in Singapore, a lot of us are taught to take the safe path, the conventional path, to study hard in school, to get a good job. But talking to Papaya Duck today made me remember that even if you're not taking a conventional path, it's still valid and you should still continue to chase your dreams. And sometimes you just need one person to remind you to keep going, to go after what it is that you want in life. So if you are watching this and you're on your own version of the Xiaoming journey, remember to keep going. It's not too late, it's not wrong, you're just starting. Thank you Cine Gang for providing us with this nice location to shoot and for helping us make our dreams come to life. If you are looking for a studio, we'll include a link in our bio.